Looks like everybody's okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
No.
The tire wall stayed.
So catch me up. How are we doing?
We've seen some gnarly impacts with the wall, and luckily we stayed out of trouble. Copy that. Our car's doing good otherwise, though.
Danny's out there now.
Danny's back in. I'm going in next. We're just gonna try to stretch all the stints as long as we can on fuel.
How are you guys doing in terms of placement?
We're 8 laps behind first place.
Are you guys second in class right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Should be good.
That's exciting.
It's gonna be an exciting finish.
It's what time is it? 5:40. Justin is out right now, and he's turning pretty quick lap times, like sub minute 52nd, right? Graham is about to go in.
Practice went well yesterday. Acclimated to the new car.
And the pressure is off because we're 130 laps down on the leader. It is now 6:20. The sun has set. It immediately started getting cold. I think it's going to be back down to freezing pretty soon here. Justin had the same feedback about the car that I did in terms of the rear end being a little bit darty and bouncy and stuff. But he was running like 7 seconds a lap faster than I was. There are still 3.5 hours left in this race.
Harder to see the corner.
You excited?
Yeah, I've never done night before, so.
What's your plan?
Pretend I'm at my farm when I'm drinking moonshine on a 4-wheeler late at night. If you can do that, I think I can do this.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
We're 60-something down from 5th place, is that right?
I think 58. So we're just gonna.
If you make up a single lap, that's a victory in my book.
No, we're gonna see under 50.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels good. I'm gonna pull into the
I just want experience.
My visor keeps falling down.
What's happening?
His visor keeps falling.
He lights it up?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the glare. Sometimes it fogs.
Justin, how did your stint go?
It was good. I was a little iffy just because obviously your incident, so feeling the car out, but it was a lot of fun. I got out there and there were a couple other guys that were the same pace, so other few Miatas and Mini Coopers.
Nice.
And some were like better through the S's and they had more downforce, but you know, some were faster on the straightaway, so had some good battles. Overall, the car felt really good. But
So I didn't realize this was your first endurance race, right?
yeah, actually first ever endurance race. So the last time I raced here and what I did in high school is Spec Miata. So, you know, 20-30 minute heat races is all I've done. And then at AMP I raced the Radicals, which are only 20-minute heats. So this is by far the longest stint I've ever done as far as a race. And I've never done ChampCar either. So it's the multi-class kind of deal is new for me too. But, you know, it's a lot of fun having just different speeds out there. And you know, so even the faster cars, you have maybe a slower driver, kind of evens the playing field a little bit. So it was cool to be out there. It was a lot of fun for me.
He's been this lap. He just went around. Okay. Have some fun, man.
Okay. Nana's mom. All right, we got you.
Pit lane.
little spin.
Coming out of 4, entering the S's, come around the corner, blocking the whole road. It was like, okay, can I make this?
Right.
I made it. As soon as we were bumper to bumper, kicked it back to the left to get the ass in to whip around so I wouldn't.
Right. Wow.
And, then it went around and yeah.
Nice. Good job.
It was.
I don't know how we're keeping that car from hitting anything. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happening out there.
It was crazy. This was a blast. I loved it at night, man. It was a whole new experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Thank you, brother. Thanks.
So Graham is going to be leaving. Can't say for the end of the race because why?
Leaving out tomorrow to fly to Houston. Feel so blessed to be able to say I'm going to fly out, drive home my dream car. GT3, never owned a Porsche. Around 12 and a half hours if we only stop a couple of times.
And I heard a rumor that you picked it because it matches your racing suit.
I prefer to be like just as stereotypical cliche as we can be.
We already fist bumped, but that deserves another fist bump. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, status update. I ate all of the blueberries. I drank all of the nitro cold brew coffee drinks that I brought. I think I've still got a banana left. It is 8:44 p.m., so hour 15 left in the race. Matt's out there now. The more I do this stuff, the more I realize that at least half of it is about hanging out and the other half is about the driving. And the nice thing is, if you do this with the right group of people, the driving doesn't really matter that much.
Driver's right, like touching the grass between 6 and 7, and is touching the grass far driver's left at the apex of 7. You like turned to the
There's
left.
No
like,
way.
I do.
He's not gonna make it around?
He's out.
Oh no.
I'll just keep coasting, but
So we got fifth. We were in fifth.
Whoa!
We got the fifth place.
Stay on the.
oh yeah. No slinky effect today.
Thank you.
So I said to Chris, I was like, hey, you might want to remind him, like, when being flat toed, like, keep tension on the rope, and
he comes on and he goes, I own a LS3 944. This isn't my first rodeo.
Been towed many times before. We were, I thought, 6th in class when he went out, and I was told we finished 5th.
Fifth is what Chris said, yeah. So you got up to 5th, and then they passed you when you went out of gas.
You shut up.
You got around us.
Dude, you were 2/100ths off.
You?
Yeah.
No way.
We were practically tied. But I still won.
You had fresher tires and daylight.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, don't worry. It was hotter when I went out there. More fatiguing, and the tire pressures were up more, so it was sliding around a lot more. It's all right. We got a top 5. We got a top 5.
Yeah, that's killer. Good job, everyone.
So how'd it go?
I told you 60 something laps.
Man,
Yeah.
I did not think it was possible for us to get a place back, and you did it.
Nighttime is crazy though. The first
Yeah.
time I like couldn't look as far as I normally can. I was
Right.
like, I guess brake something bigger, turn in, and
Good job, man.
good enough.
That was fun.
Top
fun
5.
to watch. Hey, not bad for the day we had, that's for sure.
I was passing like 2. It was like
like to see the footage. I'm excited.
They might be like, man, you're fucking crazy.
All right, y'all. It was a long day. It was a fun day, and we ended up getting 5th place in class, which is pretty amazing, all things considered. I just had a blast. I'm really, really glad I came out. Looking forward to doing it again in the not too distant future, hopefully. Thank you all for coming along for the ride. See you next time.